I'm Ellie. We all have challenges in life, and those challenges range from mildly difficult, challenging to extremely challenging. And this video is going to be about how we navigate life's challenges from a spiritual perspective. Esoteric. I'm going to get real esoteric. We can't escape challenge. This is a part of life. And right now I have a challenge going on in my life, and it's not something I can walk away from. It's something I have to face head on. And what this challenge is bringing is choice. The challenges that we face bring choice. We have a choice. How do we respond to this challenge? And what I love for me about this challenge that I'm facing right now in my personal life is it's giving me this choice to come in and really meet myself, to choose to work with this challenge in a way that creates more inner strength for me, that strengthens the trust that I have for myself. It's giving me an opportunity to open as consciousness and to respond to this challenge from this place, from this open, expansive place where I can be with what is and also recognize what isn't, recognize where the mind is telling stories. It gives me the choice to open as love. So I'm using opening with my masculine energy, opening with my feminine energy. Can I open to love in this challenge? Open to love for the sake of love, love energy itself. Can I love me through this challenge? Can I love everyone else involved in this challenge, despite the fact that some people are the ones bringing me the challenge? And so it's this great opportunity, this challenge for me and for you, if you're on a spiritual path, to use the challenge to strengthen our consciousness, our love, energy. And this is a choice. And it's beautiful to use whatever challenges are coming up in our life to become connected to greater states of awareness and love. That's what the spiritual path is for me, greater states of awareness and love. And so this challenge really gives us this opportunity that we wouldn't have if we were sitting on a beach in paradise with nothing, not a single concern. What is the inspiration there to grow, to evolve, to open as consciousness, open as love, become more aware of self, to find strength we didn't know we had, to look at things we don't want to see, but here they are. And so this practice of working with whatever challenge comes up in a way that we're not resisting whatever challenge is in front of us. We are consciously deciding to work with it in a way that is going to deepen our connection to self, to awareness, so to God, to source, to universe, to spirit, by whatever name you want to call, and to deepen our relationships to love itself, which is the depth of who we are. And so challenge can be a beautiful experience of life. And I've heard many spiritual teachers say, like Ram Dass, for example, he'll say it's all beautiful. It's all beautiful. And Rewilding, Sabrina from Rewilding, she just said when you get farther enough along on this spiritual path, you don't give an F whether things are going well, whether there's challenge or not, because it's all a part of life. And from Ram Dass's, from the Law of One's perspective, it's all God. Everything is this one source of consciousness. Everything is that. And so everything in life is that. It's our interaction with that. And so when you look at it from that perspective, it's all beautiful. It's all God. And I admit this is a difficult perspective to really embody because there's so many difficult things going on, so many terrible things happening in the world, and our hearts really break and have compassion. And so I admit that's a very difficult perspective, but I can see for myself that this continuous devotion to consciousness, to love itself, brings me closer and closer every day to really having complete gnosis of that. It's all beautiful. It's all beautiful. It's all happening for us to awaken, to evolve into these greater states of consciousness and love, and to love ourselves and to love others despite the challenge. And it's really beautiful. The more that we feel, the more we feel alive. The more we feel alive. That's life, is to feel, to feel. And if we want to be alive, we want to feel, most of us want to feel the good stuff. We want to feel the bliss and the pleasure and the peace and the joy. But the more that we feel the pleasure and the bliss and the joy, the more that we are also opening ourselves up to feel the painful parts of life. And vice versa, the more that we feel the pain of life, the more we open ourselves up to feel the joy and bliss and pleasure, all the good stuff of life. And we come to know through this experience, through this journey with consciousness and love, that it's all a part of life. It's all a part of this life. And when we accept this, that it's all a part of life, we can actually relax into what is. We can feel in our body very uncomfortable energies, sensations. The mind can be running with thoughts of fear, concern, and we can bring our focus and attention into the body, into our center, into our essence, and we can relax into what is, and we can feel the fullness of life here, and we can allow the fullness of life to be here. And when we relax into this and we let go of the resistance, the pushing away and the fear of it, and we just relax in to what is here, we are more able to connect to consciousness. We're more able to, even in the moments of these uncomfortable sensations and working with the mind and the thoughts, to love this too. We can open up to love here too, and this too. And this is for me too. I love this too. I am opening up to consciousness here, relaxing into what is, and I am riding this wave of life, this part of life, knowing the ebb and flow of life. I won't stay here in this moment, but by relaxing into this moment, when I can't change what is. We're all facing this right now with if you're conscious, if you're aware, if you're paying attention, if you have compassion in your heart. Globally, we're all facing this incredible challenge, and we can relax into that. We can allow it to be here, change what we can, and allow what we can just to be here, and this too. And to even in that, to find pleasure in that, like Sabrina from Wilding with Sabrina was saying, you get to a point where you are so connected to consciousness that you are, so connected to love that you are, that we can connect to consciousness and love while we're experiencing difficult energies, challenges in our life. And we can acknowledge that in this process of experiencing this challenge, this uncomfortable sensations, that we are growing. That we, at the same time, I can be, just now, I was laying in my bed and I was feeling some uncomfortable energies in my body, feeling the challenge, working with the mind, pulling myself out of mental stories from the ego. And I was just looking out this little window that I can see, and I saw the green of the trees slowly swaying in the wind, and the sun was shining on those trees. And in the midst of this challenge running through my body, this difficult energy, sensation, some fear, some anxiety, some discomfort, I can be with that. And with that, here with it, not resisting it. This is here. This is this too. And at the same time, recognizing through this little window that there is also beauty here as well. That life is beautiful too, even now. And so we can experience both at once with practice. We can be in the midst of deep challenge, difficult energy, activated, moving through our body. And when we relax into that, allow it to be there, we can also see the beauty of life as well. And we can see that it's all dancing together. It's all one. It's all there. And at any moment we can move into complete collapse for the challenge and the struggle and the sensation, the energy in our body, the fear, or at times we can just be present with the beauty of life, just the bliss of life and the joy of life, the beauty of life. And there are times where we can mix the two and this is really a sacred alchemy process when we continue to connect to consciousness, continue to connect to that essence, the depth of you, of who you really are, the fullness of you, opening up to feel all of life, opening up, being strong enough to open to love, even through pain, even through difficulty, even through challenge, to see the beauty. And we can really see how these energies are always just dancing together, always present, and we can tap into either side of the spectrum, or we can meet them in the middle, and we can be with both. Can be with the challenge, be with the pain, be with the struggle, and still never lose connection to consciousness, to the depth of us, to our ability to open to love, to relax into what we can't control, what is, and to ground ourselves into consciousness, into presence, to be with the self, to choose to use this moment to deepen our love for self, to deepen our love through our ability to move through difficult challenges, to grow through them, to become stronger through them, to develop the capacity to feel difficult things, energies, and to not collapse, and to still see that beauty out the window, for example. Like, here is beauty too, here is life too. It can all exist together. It often does. And this has just been such a beautiful journey for me to learn how to be okay. It's okay. Whatever I'm experiencing, I'm still here. The essence of me is still here, never leaves, and I am here with me. I have this connection with me, with the source, with consciousness. I have the ability to open to love. Even in the most horrific circumstances, I still have the capacity to open to love. This too. And through this process, this powerful sacred alchemy, we become more connected to consciousness and love. We become more connected to trusting ourselves, to have awareness of our choice, how we are always creating in every moment. All of our micro little decisions that we make in every moment are creating for us, And I love when spiritual teachers like Eckhart Tolle, he says, if you don't mind suffering, you won't suffer for long. And this has proven to me to have been true time and time again. When there's difficulty, challenge, just to relax into it and to be able to have peace within myself, even though there's also this difficulty, this challenge, this uncomfortability. We can connect to peace and love and challenge simultaneously. And then we can dance through this experience in life more easily, and also just letting go of the need for things to be a certain way. Knowing we can let go of needing things to be a certain way and trying to resist what we don't want and desperately grab it, pull in what we want, to just relax and allow what is, and to consciously choose to open as consciousness, to open as love, and to move from here, move from here. And this is a great place of freedom. This feels very freeing to me to be in this place. So I hope you are doing well. I hope that you are navigating life's challenges with grace, and I really my heart is with you, with all humans at this time on the planet. I have so much love for everyone, and I really love being here with you. So let me know how you're doing in the comments. I would love to hear. Let me know if there's anything that you would like to talk about. I would love it if you would like this video, and if you would support me by subscribing, and I will definitely connect with you soon. Thank you.